Hey Bitcoiner, have you seen how the Bitcoin market is looking today? Yeah, it's a bit rough, but don't worry. I'm here to break it all down for you, and I promise it's not all bad news. The cryptocurrencies market include our favorite Bitcoin. Lost some value. We're talking about a drop of over 14.7% in just 7 days, bringing the total market values to $2.7 trillion on March the 10th. Now, that might sound like a big deal, and yes it is, but remember, Bitcoin has been through worse and always found its way back up. Now think back to the 2020 pandemic crash. Bitcoin plummeted to around $4,000 per coin. People thought the sky was falling, but what happened next? Bitcoin rebounds, soared past $60,000 and changed the games forever. History has shown us times and again, when Bitcoin stumbles, it often comes back stronger than ever. One of the reasons for this dip is President Donald Trump's recent comment. He mentioned that his policy might cause a bit of short-term pain for the economy. Earlier this year, he was all about supporting Bitcoin, which got everyone super excited. Now, some investors are feeling a little bit nervous. But seasoned Bitcoiner like us will see these moments as opportunity. Right now, Bitcoin is approaching $78,000 at the time I'm making this video, and stocks aren't doing great either. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq both took hits, down 2% and 3.5% respectively. Some experts are keeping a close eye on the Relative Strength Index, or the RSI for short, to see if a bounce back is on the horizon. Rec Capital, a well-known trader, mentioned that if the RSI levels rise while prices drop, we could be seeing a bullish rebound soon. Finger crossed. This isn't just a random dip, it's part of the biggest pattern. Bitcoin has been in a consolidation phase, which often leads to explosive growth. If you've seen how Bitcoin behaves, you know it's like a coil spring. Once the pressures build up, it tends to shoot up fast and hard. Another factor in this dip is the US government spending cutbacks. According to Kabishi letter, this might be playing a role in the downturn. While it's causing some turbulence now, it could also set the stage for a stronger growth down the line. You know, sometimes you gotta take a step back to jump forward, right? And let's not forget about the Bybit hack. It's still impacting the market. Some traders believe the sell-off might be worse because the hackers are cashing out, adding pressures to the market. But let's keep perspective. Bitcoin has been through much bigger storms before. Once the market finds a fresh narrative, Bitcoins could decouple from traditional stocks and leads the way forward. We've also seen big money investors moving their funds around. In the last 4 weeks, about $4.75 billion left the market, with $756 million coming out of Bitcoins alone. Sure, that sounds concerning, but it also means folks like us might get a chance to stack more Bitcoin at the lower prices. It's like catching a deal on something you've been wanting for a long time. We saw $650 million worth of investment sold off in just 1 day, with Bitcoins and Ethereum taking the biggest hits. When people panic sell, prices drop, and sometimes that creates the perfect opportunities for the calm and collected among us to make smart moves. The crypto fears and greed index dropped it to 20 on March the 10th today, showing extreme fear. But if you've been in Bitcoins for a while, you know this isn't our first rodeo. Extreme fears often means big opportunity. When others are panicking, it's often the smart money that step in and buys more Bitcoin. And here's some things to really think about. While the average investor might be feeling the pressure, the big players, the whales, the institutional investor are still buying behind the scenes. They don't usually make big flashy moves. They buy quietly over the counter, away from the public eye, because they know what's coming. On the charts, we're seeing something called descending triangle. While these patterns can sometimes mean the markets might keep on going down, it can also lead to a strong rebound if support levels hold. Some traders are already watching closely for signs of bullish reversal, and I'll be keeping my eyes on this too. Before we go on, just a quick reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research and make the choices that are best for you and your family. Bitcoin fundamentals hasn't changed. The network remains secure, adoption is still growing, and institutions are still accumulating. Those moves aren't just for fun. They are long-term plays. These big players aren't shaken by a few red days, and neither should we be. Sure, things might look a little bit shaky right now, but remember, Bitcoin has a history of thriving in times of uncertainty. This could be the one of the moment where patience and convictions really paid off. Every dip in the past has been a stepping stone for a new high, and I'm betting this time won't be any different. So stick with me, we'll dive deeper into what might happen next and why this could be a golden opportunity for Bitcoiner like us. And if you're finding this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. It really keeps the channel growing and content flowing. Stay with me because the future of Bitcoin is still bright. As always, hold tight and stack it right. Take care.